Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to our channel. Welcome to Pure Sims channel. This is Governor, and as usual, I will be your host for today again. So today I'm bringing you a very simple tutorial. I actually want to show you how to fix your plackets and your pockets to your kaftan or bodice, all right, without any wrinkles, okay, without any rumples or any wrinkles anywhere. So without further delay, let's dive straight into the tutorial. While we're at it, please remember to leave a like on the video if you enjoy our content, and please remember to subscribe so that you can help us on our road to building this great community. If you are a fan of tailoring, this is the right channel for you. Please remember to subscribe, because that is all we do here. We show you how to do things better. Just a little tip here and there to make your work better, and it's all for free. So the first thing you are supposed to do is that you see this stay that is on this fabric here. You can as well make sure that it gets to this chest part, okay, while you were attaching it. If you have enough stay, that would be the first step. Like, put stay, gum it properly just to support the fabric so that it will be stronger. But you know, because I am now better at this to some extent, so I didn't do all this. Also, let me tell you the truth, I'm actually trying to manage my stay. Stay is now very expensive, and you know, you just want to manage your resources. The electricity tariff has doubled, in fact tripled. What can we do? We just have to manage our resources, okay, and still try to get the best result. Okay, so if you want to know how to achieve this nice piping that is here, please check the channel. I think it's our last video, our last tutorial before this. All right, so this is it now. This is our placket here, okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is that, if you are a fan of this channel, you already know that I always teach you how to maximize your hemming gum, because that hemming gum, as little as it is, it solves a lot of problem, but majority of us don't know, and that is why we are here to show you how to do it. All right, so we are going to put hemming gum. We're going to lace this place with hemming gum from the end right towards the edge of the placket down to this tip here, okay. Now once that is done, we're now going to use our steam iron to steam this hemming gum so that it will just attach to this placket. All right, please don't place your iron on it, just steam it. I'm waiting for my iron to burn up. Okay, this is done. You can see the hemming gum is already attached to the fabric. So we're not yet done. I'm going to put hemming gum here too first. Alright, don't mind me, I used to take my time when taking you through tutorials, because that is how I work normally. I take my time, I don't rush things and form as if I'm a boss. Okay, I'm also learning. like you. So we have followed that same process. Now there is hemming gum there. So I'll put a little bit of gum here too. That one I don't need to hold it down. Okay. So now we are still going to ensure that we put, I divided this one into two, because this part, at least from here down, is still going to be on the outside part of this stuff. So we're also going to lace that part with hemming gum. We are trying to, if you watch the tutorial on this piping, neck piping, we are trying to use the same method, similar method, to solve this problem. Okay, so that is settled now. So I will open this place back, and then I will lace this edge with hemming gum too. All right. If you're a fan of tailoring, please subscribe to our channel, because that is all we do here. We teach you how to get your tailoring work done in the best possible way to get the best results. Please remember to subscribe to our channel. We upload as often as we can. There is no time frame. Sometimes we upload weekly, and sometimes for like a month we might not be able to upload, not because we don't want to teach you something new, but maybe because we are trying to research what we want to teach you first to ensure that it's valid, or because we are busy. But every time we're trying to give you amazing content whenever we come on air. So now that this is done, all right, the next thing we're going to do is that we want to ensure that, since our placket is 1.5 inches wide, half of it is 0.75. So from here, you measure that 0.75 and chalk it. Okay? You do the same thing around this place. Chalk 0.75. And do the same thing around this side, 0.75. Okay, so ensure you use chalk, okay, so that once you dry clean, whatever marking that is on the clothes will disappear. Okay, so after putting the hemming gum all over, we open this place as well, and put hemming gum here too. Okay. Put the hemming gum here and use our steam to hold it in place. This one is stubborn. No matter how stubborn you are, I will overcome you. Alright? Okay. So after doing that now, after putting hemming gum in the necessary place, you are going to, you see this space here is going to enter this place. all right, like this, and then this part is going to enter here. Okay, so you bring it to ensure that it aligns with that mark that is on the fabric, the 0.75 mark. Okay, so once that is done, I'm going to open this place up. All right, align it properly, and then we just apply a little bit of it. Okay, in order to make it a little bit easier, you can as well align it with this 0.75 mark that is here. Okay, after aligning it like that, you see that I opened this place up. All right, remember that there is hemming gum all over this thing at the back, so you have to be careful so that the hemming gum will not stain your underlay, your tabletop fabric, right? So just hold this in place. Once it's aligned properly, only hit this side that is on the fabric. Okay, all right, so that place is already aligning. Okay, so the problem we want to solve there is just to first of all hold it a little somewhere. So that this one is already holding it a little now, so we can now go ahead and do the rest. It will be easier to do the remaining things. So we align this place and this place too, and then so we ensure that everything is well aligned like that. Even under, remember to check the one that is under too. Ensure that it is in place, well aligned. All right, then you stretch out your fabric. Ensure that there is no rumple anywhere. Organize the fabric properly. Ensure that there is no rumple anywhere. Okay, you see that this process is actually simple. It might be a little bit time consuming, but it's rewarding. So once you have organized it, ensure that it aligns, this side aligns with that 0.75 marking all the way down. Okay, so now that it is properly aligned, we can now go ahead. Please confirm all your markings. Okay, now that we are sure that it's properly aligned, you can now go ahead and use your iron to you iron it down, and it's going to hold everything in place. Okay, so you can only try all these things with steam iron. If you are not using a steam iron, you're leaving your iron on your fabric. Oh, shock about it. Okay, so we turn it to the wrong side and iron it there too, so that all the gum that is on it too will hold each other. Okay, so my people, this is it. You can see that even without stitching yet, there is no rumple anywhere, everything is in place. So because the hemming gum is already holding the whole thing in place, you will now go to your sewing machine and stitch round. Okay, so but before I go, let me also attach my pocket. All right, so for the pocket, you see this line here, this shoulder, this stitch point here, joining point for the shoulder here, 0.75 above it. You measure from there, like 0.5 inches mark will be aligning with this line. Okay, so you measure 8 inches from there. Alright, or you measure 7.5 from here. Okay, so now that is where. So to attach the pocket, we are going to do something similar to what we did with the placket. So I'm going to put all this tiny piece of hemming gum on the edges of the pocket piece. Alright, and I'm going to hold it in place with my steam iron. This is settled now. So the next thing is that we align it. You measure, like for me, I like to measure. Please iron this place and ensure that no wrinkle is there at all, no rumple, I mean. So from this placket, measure like maybe 1 inch, depending on you. I don't know how far away from the placket you want it to be. So me, I'm using 1 inch anyways. So we now align this pocket piece this way. Okay, so after aligning it, I'll use my iron as usual to hold it in place. Okay, so it's already in place now. It's not moving, it's not going anywhere. So we're now going to go to the sewing machine and I'm going to stitch round like this. Then for this one too, I'm going to, stitch all the way, then here, back to this place. Alright, so I'll go and do that and show you the result. Thank you. So guys, I went ahead to attach it. As you can see, if you look at it now, there is no rumple on the sides at all, and I've not yet even ironed it. Okay, this is fresh from the sewing machine and there is no rumple on the sides at all. You see, it's well laid. Now we are about to finish the process, but what we're going to do now is that we are going to now turn it to the back and iron it properly from the back, then before coming to iron it from the front, so that it will be perfect. All right, you can see that there's no wrinkle, there's no rumple at all. Remember the process. Let's go over it again. I told you that you should put stay properly around all this place, from the shoulder down to this part. Then we put hemming gum in the necessary places for the placket, and then we iron it to the cloth after marking the edge, like where it's going to stop, ensuring that it is evenly distributed. All right, okay. So after doing that, we went to the sewing machine and we attached everything. Now the final process is that we are giving it a good ironing from the wrong side, that is from the back. Okay, then turning it to the front. You can see, please focus on the sides, on these edges. You see that there is no rumple there, but we'll still iron it anyway. You iron around it like that, and around it like this. Okay, so guys, that will bring us to the end of today's tutorial. Thank you so much for joining us. Please, if some of you have not yet subscribed up till now, the downloaders, subscribe. The kingdom of God is at hand. Alright, thank you very much. We really love and appreciate you. Till we see you in our next tutorial. We say take good care of yourself and stay sharp. God bless you. Bye.